now ready to roll. Everything locks. Everything works good. We'll try and smash a rock or two for a minute.
Hi, I'm Tony Fast's daughter.
I'm Tony Fast's daughter.
I'm Tony Fast's daughter. Our family has been blessed to farm in Montana
For over 100 years now.
And it wouldn't be possible without the great team we have
and blessings from our Savior, Jesus Christ.
Lights under the trailer. And inside the trailer. That's a nice feature. Item number 2 of 3. This is on top. Urea goes in the lead trailer. And the seed goes in the back hopper of the lead. Probably more than enough. Now to load some seed. Well, things have been going pretty smooth today. Finished the barley, switched over to spring wheat, and I didn't film any of it. It's starting to get dark out. Well, it is pretty much dark out. Missed the sunset, but we are about ready to plant some more wheat. Get to this end, they got 7 acres worth of seed in tank 3 and 13 acres in tank 2. Got to the end here, we will get lined up, and Tim's heading out this seed truck here in a bit. Time to fill the drill, so we get out here, we grab our mic cord, which is because I got the idea from Mike Mitchell. Throw that out there. Step it down so it's the right distance out, and that's where we park our semi. Well, we got the conveyor in position. Go up top, open up the lids. Starter phosphorus is in tank 4. 2 and 3. We love scales. There's 2, and then this front tank is all of our urea. Nitrogen. Quite a bit of that left in there yet. And this urea tank has actually got 2 layers. This is the big tank on the cart. Alright, forgot to grab my iPad, so go grab that. Here comes the peat. And this is the first time I have heard it not into the cab, so we'll get some Jake brakes here. Back trailer. Good. There goes Dawson in his egg sprayer with the air horn. How cool is that? Always push all the wrong buttons first. Like, that's the rule. Doesn't help that I'm in the dark here. Here's my remote. Second hopper of wheat's full, so now we just swing to catch front hopper, the rear trailer. Oh, that's beautiful. Nailed it. T2 and T3 add up to my 21,000 pounds divided by 102. I get like 210 acres of fill. So this is a 60-pound rate. I take 60 times 210. I get like 14,000 just to be safe. And I'll shut off my trailer when I get that weight. I don't have to go back up anymore because I can watch all this from the ground here. There we go. Well, we're going again. Got all the weights across the bottom. They're also right there on every tank. So we're good to go for 200 acres. Morning. Day 3, April 16th. Cruising right along. Guessing we're gonna be coming to a stop soon. I think Thursday? Low of like 14 for temperatures. So I don't know. Pete loaded it last night while I had everything out, and run it out there, leave it out there for Tony so he can fill himself while I go do something else. Not sure what yet. Always something though. checking on the winter wheat. Looks pretty good in the headlands. And you can pretty much row it. It's kind of hard to see through some of the canola stubble. But it's coming along. I think it needs maybe a little bit more heat, sunshine, just to get it up so we know for sure if we want to replant or not in some areas. All in all, I'd say it's good shape. I thought it was pronounced Mandako. Now it's pronounced not Mandako. It's Mandako? Either way. The Mandako roller. I hooked it up earlier this morning when I first got here. Not on camera because at that current time I didn't know where my camera was. I was still kind of looking for it. I left it in the peat last night. Anyway, so hooked up. It is nice, all nice, neatly color-coded hoses and labeled what they're for. But there's an issue with this remote. Not sure what's going on, but got to monkey with that a little bit more. See if I can't get it hooked up because this has the floating hitch. Not 100% sure how that works, but gonna work on that, try and get that going and get this unfolded, just to unfold it, get everything working right, see what we can do. Well, apparently I just wasn't grunting hard enough. I think that hose had a little pressure on it. Wiggle those valves, open them, close them, give it a good shove, and it popped right into place. So here's another cool thing. So you have your color coding, floating hitch, green wheel lift, red steering lock, so on and so forth. Blue for part of the floating hitch, green for the wheel lift, red for the locks. Even the hoses are color coded at the cylinders that they're working. Makes life so handy. Well, after a very long and strenuous, mentally, I don't know, I got it, I think. Found out, one, there was a bunch of air in the system. I don't think it was as bad as the fact that one of the remotes on the tractor will send oil out, but it's not bringing oil back in. So, all that being said, after I got all the air out, I'm now ready to roll. Everything locks, everything works good. I'm trying to smash a rock or two for a minute.
I just jumped across to the alfalfa field. I just seed there, make our loop and fill the drill again. Let's see, 228.61 acres of 500 and something on this field. Killing them, killing the acres today. The trick is to get the cart square with the road. It's pretty much impossible to get right every time. I think that's close. Alright, let's go shut the fans off, the remote, and start filling. We'll go walk grab the truck. Tim's over there, the building. So he's got the land roller hooked up and unfolded and checking everything out. Oh, that was not even close to getting in the right spot. Oops, kind of not even square either. Well, we'll see how this works. Oh yeah, shut the fans off. The wind has really picked up, and it's not going to let up till Thursday. It's Tuesday, and by Thursday it's going to be for like lows in the 20s. We're going to probably see today and tomorrow. Well, obviously see today, see tomorrow, and then it's going to be probably too cold for a couple days. We'll see. Maybe we'll finish up a few things in the shop, finish cleaning up some PC. I don't really know. Just have to see. 260 acres so far today. 2 o'clock. I started late. Yeah, chugging right along. Morning. It is not a nice day outside today. 24-degree wind chill. 35-degree air temperature. And it's gonna get worse. It's supposed to be a low of 20 coming up here. Friday, something like that. But we're gonna stop and look at the barley real quick. Probably won't be able to hear anything because of the wind, but let's see if it's sprouted.
Yeah, a little sprout on that one, the way it looks. Maybe not. Looks like we could use a rain. A little cold out yet. Maybe just starting to sprout. Definitely swelled up. Not quite sprouted yet, the way it looks. Which is probably okay. Probably be just fine with being cold. It's not sprouted yet. I'm not really sure if we are going to reseed much of this. Pretty green. Probably can't really tell the camera. But if you look where it's thinner, there is some plants coming. So I don't know what to do. We're thinking of rolling all these acres. Anyways, maybe we'll just do that first, but then the distro will pop rocks back up. I don't know what to do. Maybe we'll wait till after this cold snap. Seeding the alfalfa to wheat. You can tell not much happening. There's a couple plants here and there that are green. For the most part, the alfalfa's dead. Not much life left out here. Time to change up, plant something different. Cold weather coming. We don't have anything sprayed ahead. Everything we've been seeding so far has not been sprayed either, but it was canola stubble, which is really clean. I think we're gonna start switching to peas and mustard maybe once it warms back up. Really debating about putting this back in the shed because I want to grease it, and it's supposed to be windy. Well, that is it for now.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. But don't forget, farm hard, pray harder. See you next video.